How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another Madden NFL 26 video here on the channel. Today, we've got the Atlanta Falcons, our next team that we are going to be using in the franchise mode. 5 seasons, injuries are on. It's not meant to be realistic. Can't trust that enough. If I say some names wrong, apologize in advance. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just having some fun and bag on EA. Like, subscribe, and enjoying the content. Comment down below some of the videos. Go to our socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. That all being said, in case you forget the rules, they're also down below in the description. My socials playlist, all that other fun stuff, and get on to the gameplay. Alright, roster time. Who do we have? Let's see. So you have Michael Penix Jr. is the QB for us. Halfbacks, Bijan Robinson, Algier, Corbin, top 3 dudes. So that's pretty nice. Fullback, nobody. Wide receivers, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Ray McLeod III. Okay. Tight ends, Kyle Pitts. Left tackle, Jake Matthews. Matthew Bergeron going to be the left guard. Newzil's going to be the center. Right guard, Lindstrom. Right tackle, Caleb McGarry. Left edge, Jalen Walker. Leonard Floyd at the right edge. Defense tackle, David Onyemata. Top guy. No Sams. Mike's going to be Caden Ellis. Diablo at the will spot. Corners, Terrell Jr., Phillips III, and Mike Hughes. Free safety, Jesse Bates III. Strong safety, Billy Bowman Jr. Young Ho Koo. Get the Koo. And then Bradley Pinion punting. And McCullough's going to be the long snapper. So yeah, Young Wei Koo and all that. I love that guy. Great name. I like saying Young Ho, but I'm pretty sure, is it Young Wei? It might be Young Wei. I like saying Young Ho. Yeah, Young Wei. Like Wei, you know? Wei. I don't know. Young Ho just sounds funnier. But okay, yeah. I'll say Young Wei Koo. It's fine. I'll say it the correct way and not the fun way. Anyways, let's take a look at the improved team. That's what I care about most. I need a center. I need you know what? Let's get ourselves David Andrews for the season. I think that'll be the only signing I make since I'm out of money. Well, I'm not out of money, but I don't know if a lot. And also too, we just don't have the roster spots. So I guess that's fine. We're just gonna see how this team does. I'm gonna take a look at the team schemes real quick here to make sure that they're best fit. West Coast zone run 83%. I'm gonna go to the 86%. Vertical zone run base 3-4. We are better suited to run that base 4-3. So yeah, I'll get to simulating. In terms of picks, we do have our picks. No, we only have a second, fourth, sixth, seventh. So no picks this year. Interesting. We have our picks next year though. Should be fun. All right, I'll see you guys when I have an update for at the midseason point. We're into the midseason. Not bad. You can see our rankings: 5th in offense points per game, pass yards 15, 17 rush yards, 20th in opponent's points per game, opponent pass yards 246.6, puts at 17, 7th in opponent rush. We're not doing too bad. We only have one injury. It's Algier. We got some guys ready for negotiations. Actually, a lot of guys. Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, Penix Jr., 1,446 yards, 9 TDs, 4 interceptions, 64% completion percentage, and 1.2 pass rating. Nothing too crazy about that, but Robinson, 498, 4 TDs, 107.5 from Jr. London, 470, 6 TDs on the receiving end. Mooney, 276, no TDs, 2 for 25, and 1 from Kyle Pitts. Robinson, 204, and 181 from Ray McLeod III. Sacks allowed, 6 from Matthews, 3 from McGarry, and a couple with 2. In terms of tackles on defense, Ellis, 45, 37 from Diablo. Phillips III, 26, 24 from Billy Bowman Jr. Jesse, 22, same thing with Walker. Dips from there. We got 16. 4 sacks from Walker, Dorless 2.5, 1 from Onyemata, and a few with a half sack. Interceptions, several guys with 1. And you have your kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. Alright. I actually think I might make a trade and try to see if we can add some more talent. We do have a lot of guys here that are willing to stay around. So we'll try to see if we can keep them around, and then we'll obviously have to restructure if we have some money. Hopefully we do. So let's see if we can keep around, and I'll have an update for you guys shortly. Alright, so I extended a few guys, but the rest guys we're kind of just going to wait, let them test. In terms of trades, let's see if there's any out there we can make, or we can try to get some more picks. I mean, I don't have too much going on, so I only have a 2nd, 4th, 6th, 7th this year. Alright, traded for Marist for a 2nd, 4th, 6th, 7th, so we got ourselves a Sam at Marist. So he'd be a pretty solid player. Hopefully that'll improve the team a little bit. And he'll be able to develop under us, I think, too. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to simulate the rest of the season and see if we can make the playoffs. Alright, 12-5. We did make the playoffs. 9th in offensive points per game, 3rd in pass yards. Rush yards, 101.5, 23.1. Opponent's points per game. 25th in opponent pass yards, 19th opponent rush. Our offense is pretty solid defensively. Could be a little bit better, but overall not too bad. We do have a few injuries as well against the Lions, but we did have a good season, so had we won one more game, we would have clinched the NFC, but unfortunately we didn't. How about Penix, though? Penix Jr., 4,325 yards, 40 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 104.5 pass rating, at a 65% completion percentage. It's really good. Robinson, 1,347 and 7 TDs on the rush. 236 for Penix Jr. Okay. In terms of receiving yards, 1,141 and 12 TDs from Drake London. Ray McLeod III, 1,088, 17 TDs, 765 from Mooney. Pitts, 699 and 4. Robinson, even 395 and 3. Sacks allowed, Matthews, 11, 8 from McGarry, 7 from Lindstrom, 6 from Andrews, 2 from Gray, 1 from Newsill. Caden leading the team in tackles, 104. We had 98 from Ryan Diablo, 74 from Phillips. 3rd, Bowman Jr., 70, 60 from Walker. And it kind of just dips from there, as you can see. I saw 11.5 sacks, and that would be from Walker. 5 from Dorless, a couple guys with 4, 3 from Ebikete. 2.5 from Harrison, 1.5 from Bowman Jr. A few with 1, and a couple with a half sack. Interceptions, a few with 2, and several with 1. I think that's 11 as a team. Kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return right there for those who are curious. Alright. So, we're going to see if we can beat the Lions. I'm going to just adjust the staff abilities. We will go on from there. Alright, so Lions home field advantage here. On paper, they are also the more talented team, but, maybe we could win it. Obviously, that's relying on EA, and it's never really a good thing, but we go up 7-0 to start. They'll tie it. They'll take the lead, and we're down. Now we're tied. Second half, we score first. They'll tie it, take the lead. 4-point game. They got the touchdown. Okay. We're about to lose by 11. 3rd and 14, incomplete pass, 4th 14. And that's it. So we're going to lose the game, 35-24. Okay. I mean, not an awful first season. At least got to a wild card, but, I guess there's room to grow. It's unfortunate. I feel like we had a few opportunities where we should have scored. And had we had scored, we'd be talking about a different result. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Alright, so let's take a look here at the Super Bowl results, and you can see season recap. Ravens destroyed the Eagles. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. Holmes, coach, not clutch of the year. NFL MVP was Patrick Mahomes. Rabel was coach of the year. Offensive player of the year, Brandon Ayuk. Stephen Collins, defensive player of the year. Ashton Genty, offensive rookie of the year from the Raiders. Defensive rookie of the year was Abdul Carter from the Giants. On to season number 2 and the first off season of the video. Okay. I gotta load in the draft class, so we'll download it. Got to do that. It's not the first time. Forgot in the Dolphins video too, but then I was able to luckily get it loaded in, so Alright, we got some guys. Obviously, we're going to accept Robinson's option. We'll try to see if we can keep around any of these other guys here. I did offer a couple guys. Here's some contracts, so we'll try to see if we can keep them. Hopefully we can, and then we'll head on to free agency. I got a decent amount of guys here that want to test, and that's fine. The only problem is we don't have picks, so yeah, really not using the draft at all. So we're out of relying on signing players. So hopefully we can do that. We have some decent players out there for free agency we can go after. So we'll try to do that. Before I do that, though, I am going to restructure some contracts just so that we can add a little bit more salary to this team in the event that I, need to do so. So let me get to restructuring, and then we'll get on to free agency. So we did a lot of signings at free agency here. So I got Ryan Kelly, Rashad White, Rondell Moore, Joan Ford, Jalen Watson, Lorenzo Fatukasi, Shaquille Barrett, Isaiah Wynn, CJ Ham, Ronnie Hickman, Jack Sanborn, and Austin Jackson. I had to make sure I signed a lot of guys to, obviously add some more depth to the team since we don't have any draft picks. I feel like we did a solid job, so overall not bad. Hopefully next season we can continue to be better. I'll see you guys at season number 2 since I don't have any draft picks. So let's take a look at this roster for season number 2. So, what do we got here? Penix Jr. at the quarterback position. Makes sense. Halfbacks Robinson, White, and Ford. Top 3 dudes. Only 3 dudes. CJ Ham, fullback. Wide receivers got London, Mooney, Moore, top 3. Tight end Kyle Pitts. Jake Matthews, left tackle. Left guards Bergeron. Centers would be Ryan Kelly. Right guard Lindstrom. Right tackle Caleb McGarry. Left edge would be Walker. Pierce Jr. at the right edge spot. Onyemata, defense tackle. Fatukasi up there too. Maris at the Sam. Mike's be Caden Ellis. Will's going to be Diablo. Terrell Jr. with Watson and Phillips the third. Top 3 corners on the squad. Free safety Bates the third. Strong safety Xavier Watts. Kicking is Younghoe Koo. Punting is Pinion. Long snapper McCullough. Alright. In terms of the improved team, I'm just looking at some of our ratings. I guess we could get ourselves... Can we pick up another wide receiver? Maybe Jalen Naylor. I mean, just more of for depth. I don't really have a lot of receivers, so we'll add another receiver. I do want to get, well, I was going to say I want to get some more lines, but honestly, I'm out of money, so we're just going to pick him up, and that's it in terms of signings. So I think it works out for me either way. It does make us better. Just to have a little bit more depth, In terms of how I feel like we're going to do this year, I mean, we should make playoffs, I would assume. I'll double check the schemes, make sure that they are what is best fit. So 86%, that would be on spread. Base 4-3 is probably our best defense. It is, so we'll run that. Alright, let's see if we can get back to the playoffs this year with the Falcons. We do have our picks this year, which is good. And hope for a good season. 3. Middle of the pack. You can see there our ranking 6th in offense points per game so far, 15th pass yards, 20th in rush, 14th opponent points per game, opponent pass yards, 7th, and rush yards 7th as well. We do have Terrell Jr. out. Yeah, the Buccaneers are 7-0. Insane. Take a look at the stats. Mike, how we doing? 1,435 yards, 14 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 65% completion percentage, 101.3 passer rating. Very nice to see. Rush-wise, Robinson, 278, 1 TD, 121, 1 from right. Junior, 101 and 2. In terms of receiving, we have London, 346 and 3, 319 and 4 from Mooney, 291 and 1 from Pitts, Ray McLeod III, 273 and 4 TDs. We got our sacks allowed there. So far, not too bad. Matthews with 4, Gary 3, 1 from Kelly. Only 8 as a team. Tackles, we got 42 from Ellis, 33 from Pierce Jr., Watts 28, 27 from Watson, Walker 23. And kind of just continues to dip from there. Sacks, 7.5 from Pierce Jr., 6.5 from Walker, a few with 1, and a couple with a half sack. Interceptions, 3 from Ellis, a couple guys with 1. And you have your kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. Beautiful. All right, that is what we've got going on so far. We do have some negotiations. We have a little bit of cap room. Drake London, we want him to stay. And whatever it takes. And restructure. Jesse Bates, we want him to stay. A lot of these guys we want to stay, so. And, yep, Mike's got an option, so. We'll obviously have to wait since re-sign, I'm over the cap. Yeah, so we'll wait. That's fine. Alright, any trades we can make? I don't have a lot of room. I think we just kind of keep the team as is. The reason being, I think I should keep picks this time around just so we could have a little bit more young guys. And then maybe in our third season, we'll look to really try to make some moves. But I do think this team should be able to make the playoffs. But it'll be as a wildcard team again, most likely. 6, so we made it as a wildcard team. You see our rankings there. Compared to the Giants, Giants is looking good. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. They've been better in the sim as of late, too. Take a look at the stats and awards, see what the story is. Penix Jr. went 3,925 yards, 31 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 67% completion percentage, and a 106.4 passer rating. Rush-wise, Robinson, 895, 10 TDs, 320 and 5 from Penix Jr., White, 312 and 3. Receiving, 904, 5 TDs from London. Cloud the third, 96 and 11, 849 and 5 from Mooney, 651 and 2 from Pitts. Keeps going from there. You got your blocking, sacks allowed, 11 from Matthews, 9 from McGarry, 8 from Nelson, 5 from Bergeron. Ryan Kelly with 3, and Lindstrom with 2. 104 tackles from Caden Ellis to lead the team on defense. Watson had 79, 71 from Phillips III. Xavier with 70, 61 from Walker, 59 from Pierce Jr., 54 from Bowman Jr., Sanborn 48, 47 from Onyemata, 46 from Terrell Jr., a couple guys with 44, and it dips from there. Walker 12 sacks, 9.5 from James. Dorless X, David 2.5, couple guys with 2, several with 1, and a couple with a half sack. Interceptions, you got 4 from Ellis, 3 from AJ Terrell Jr., couple guys with 2, and several with 1. And you have your kicking, punting, kick return, punt return right there. Shout out to McLeod third with a punt return, touchdown. All right, it is time to face the Giants. Can we win? Well, let me go to the abilities, make sure that we've got them locked and loaded, and then we'll get on to simulating. So I'll see you guys in the Super Sim. We have snow at MetLife. Look at all that snow. It's a lot of snow. Cade is their QB? I guess so. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So we'll super sim it, fast forward to the end of the game, and see what happens. I didn't want to jump to the next play. There we go. Just the end of the game. First blood will go to the Giants, up 3-0. We'll make it 3-3. They'll make it 10-3. We're down 10, rather. Going in the second half, down 10. Third quarter, they score again. We're down 17, courtesy of the EA Sim Engine. Getting blown out, courtesy of EA's Piss Poor Sim Engine, and we're going to end up losing, courtesy of EA's Piss Poor. You know what? Okay. Kind of odd, but alright. We'll pretend that makes sense to me. It really doesn't. But we struggled. Really struggled, huh? Not good whatsoever. Alright, we're going to need to get more talent on this team because it's not going to cut it. Yep, Giants win the Super Bowl. Brian Burns, Super Bowl MVP. Like I said, I guess there must have been like some kind of update at some point that made the Giants really good. Josh Allen, NFL MVP. Griffin Murphy, Coach of the Year. Josh Allen, Offensive Player of the Year as well. Defensive Player of the Year was Micah Parsons. Cade, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year was Darnell Jackson Jr. Giants, Saints, respectively, on that. Yeah, because I feel like when I was the Giants, they weren't doing quite what I'm seeing them do here, so a little odd. But, alright, nevertheless, go on to next season. We have a lot of cap. Now, I will try to restructure some contracts. I think that should be good for Jesse. Yep, certainly. And we'll restructure contracts. Obviously, we'll accept Michael's option, as I now have the hiccups. And we'll give Bergeron a little contract there to stay. Next 3 seasons, why not? Mooney, we'd like to keep him around if we can. We sure can. We'll give you a little 3-year deal as well. Oh, you want to go to a new team? Well, screw you. Okay, you go to a new team, buddy. Leave me. Leave me when I'm most vulnerable. Alright, we're going to see if anyone else here wants to stay. I'll restructure contracts and maybe I'll try to get them back in free agency. Alright, so I did my negotiation. I got most of my guys back. Some of them want to test, that's fine. Try to see if we can get either new guys or replacements for them. I'm trying to think of who I want. Well, obviously I want to re-sign Mooney. If we can get him back, it'd be great. I think he just wants to test, which is totally fine. I hope I can get him back on this squad. And, yeah, I'll try to bring back some other dudes and add some more talent to the team and see if it can be better. So let's view free agency recap. I have some lettuce in my mouth, so try to make this quick before I chew it. Rel Dean, Tony Pollard, Jameson Williams, Keon White. So lost money, but I did get Williams, who's better, best scheme in the team. Alright, I don't mind it. I'm going to have my pick, so I'll show you guys the first round pick we take. Not making any trades on that. Next year, we'll try to make some moves for sure. Try to make some more trades, but this year, worry about the draft. Alright, so we're at the draft. We have pick 22. We'll skip ahead in the draft. Show you guys the first round pick that we take. See what we need. See what's out there. Some of these guys are QBs. Don't really need these guys. Don't really need a halfback. Trying to think here what I want. Probably someone on defense. Maybe like I need a left tackle. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want. I probably want someone that plays that's on the defensive side. So I mean, it could be a linebacker, could be a pass rusher, edge, defensive end. I could also get a safety. Could get a corner if I really wanted to. So I think I'm gonna take. I mean, a guard wouldn't be bad too. But I think I'm going to go with Levi Patterson. I'm going to get a strong safety. I think that's a solid pick for us. Decent. Nothing crazy. But, alright. Yeah, we'll go with him. I'll let you guys know how the rest of the draft goes at the recap. We'll go from there. Here's the recap for those that are curious. So we did get Patterson. We got Delgado, Gonzalez, Parrish, Rosen, Grooms, and Valdez. So a couple receivers. Bunch of defensive ends. Another halfback. So not bad overall. I mean, obviously we're going to add these guys to the team. And yeah, we'll head on to season number 3 and see what the Falcons can do. Alright, I think from here on out, I got to try to get better through trades. So let's take a look at the roster for season 3 so far. So yeah, Michael at the QB spot. Halfbacks got Robinson, Pollard, and White, top 3 dudes. CJ Ham, fullback. Wide receiver got London, Williams, and Moore, top 3 guys. Hits at the tight end, left tackle, Nelson. Bergeron at the left guard spot. Center's going to be Kelly. Right guard, Lindstrom. McGarry's at the right tackle. Walker at the left edge. Right edge will be Pierce Jr. Defense tackle got Dorless. Sam's going to be Maris. Mike's going to be Ellis. Bill's going to be Troy Anderson. Corners, you got Terrell Jr., Dean, and Alford, top 3 guys. Free safety, Jesse Bates III. Strong safety, Xavier Watts. Kicking is Koo. Punting is Pinion. And long snapper is McCullough. I do want to sign a backup quarterback in free agency. Just in case. You never know. It doesn't really matter who it is. I guess Hendon Hooker. Because he fits the scheme of the team. If I have money. Do I? I do. So I'll pick him up. Just because I want to have a backup in the event that Mike goes down. I don't think he will, but you never know. Outside of that, I'm going to wait till the midseason point to make trades. Because I'm sure I'll need to upgrade the roster in some aspects. Actually, I am curious to see. Let's just take a look. So if I take a look at what the team needs, say here. If we look at the right tackle position. Okay, McGarry's expiring, so I guess that makes sense. Defensive tackle. Yeah, could use an upgrade there. Centers. You've got Kelly, who is also an expiring, and he's pretty old. And then you got your Mike position. Definitely a Will. Okay. Oh, there's some other positions I thought we needed, but, you know, it's EA. They're never telling me the right thing. So I'm going to adjust the team schemes, and then we are going to get on to simulating and hope for the best. Our offense, 86 spread. I could also run West Coast Zone Run. Maybe that's what I'll do. Base 4-3, 95%. Scheme fit. Alright, that works for me. So, alright, we're going to simulate. I'll see you guys at the mid-season point. I feel like we should be a playoff team again, but let's see what EA thinks. We're at our mid-season point already. Week 7, 4-1. Not bad. We've been really good defensively this year. You see our offense 6, yeah, but ranked top 10, all three categories for defense. 17 pass yards, 23 rush yards on offense. But outside of that, we're top 10. Let's take a look at that. We got some injuries. Okay. Just for guys to negotiate. Let's take a look at the stats. Any Woods. Yeah, Mike's doing solid. He did get hurt, so I'm glad I picked up Hendon Hooker, who was really good in his game he played, so that's great. 11 TDs, 2 interceptions from his junior. And, or maybe he got taken. Oh, no, he didn't. I guess he didn't get hurt. No, we just took him out. And Hooker, I guess, played. Probably because of the blowout. So, okay. And listen, he's done well, so. Rush-wise, Robinson, 438, 3 TDs. Pollard, 59, 50 from Penix. Yeah, not a lot outside of Robinson on the rush. Ray Cloud, the third, 329, 6 TDs, 317, 2 from Williams. Drake London, 249 and 1, 120 and 1 from Kyle Pitts. Blocking, got your sacks out. Nelson with 7, 2 from Bergeron. A few guys with 1. Defensively, 38 tackles from Ellis. A couple guys with 20. A couple with 19. A couple with 17. A couple with 16. A few with 15. 11 from Perrell Jr. Anderson, 10. Dibs from there. Sacks, 3.5 from Walker. Pierce Jr., 1.5. A few guys with 1 and a couple with a half. Sack. Interceptions, a couple guys with 1. And you have your kicking. Hunting. He can return. And he punt to return. I don't think I'll be able to afford money to sign guys right now. Yeah, I'm over the cap. So, ooh, we got to re-sign Robinson. A lot of guys here that need to be re-signed. A lot of talent. Your Jr.'s got options as Walker. Yeah, alright. Do I have room for trades? I think I do. So I wouldn't mind making a move right now. A little bit of money. We have a little bit of room. Maybe I can get like a young guy. Or somebody that won't kill my cap space. Yeah, might as well try for it. Gave me Cam Jurgens and a 4th, 5th, 7th this year. We give up our 2nd and 3rd round picks. We do get Cam Jurgens, so that should improve on that front. Obviously, I like that trade. Makes our O-line better. More depth there at least. Considering our center right now is Kelly, and he's expiring. I could look to see if there's anything for Kelly that we can get. Try to improve different TDX. Jurgens is younger. I mean, we could look around and see if there's anything I can get for him. Maybe a couple players. Who knows? One deal here with the Dolphins to get Brooks, as well as a 6th and a 7th round pick. For Kelly, Rosen, a 4th and a 5th in 2030. So we do got to improve our Mike position there. I like it. I think it's not bad. You know, I don't think it's too bad. I think, can we sign anybody in free agency, like a Will, perhaps? Let's see. Maybe like Dennis. Can I sign him for the season? Or no? I can. I'm going to sign him for the season just so we have another linebacker at that position for depth. That's about it. I'm going to see him the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the season where hopefully we're a playoff-bound team. News, we went 13-4. That should be able to make the playoffs, obviously. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we won the NFC, so that's great. You can see our rankings. We were top 7 in 5 out of 6 categories. 3 in the top 2. Only defensive pass yard 21st. Nevertheless, a good season for your Falcons. You see there, nice year from Penix Jr. 3,951 yards, 40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and 14.2 passer rating, 66% complete percentage. Robinson, 1,416 yards, 8 touchdowns, 306 and 2 from Penix Jr., 102 and 1 from Pollard. Ray McLeod III, 1,196 yards, 19 touchdowns, 915 and 5 from Williams. Drake London, 652 for TD, 640 and 7 from Pitts. Blocking, got your sacks allowed. McGarry, 17, 9 from Jackson, 7 from Nelson, 6 from Bergeron, 3 from Jurgens, 1 from Lindstrom. Defensively, we had 103 tackles from Ellis, 69 from Bates the third, Dean, 68, 67 from Watts, 66 from Hickman. A couple guys with 63 and it dips from there. We got our sacks, Jalen Walker, 13, 10.5 from White, 9 from Pierce Jr., 3.5 from Dorless. Or Ho. With 2. A couple guys 1.5, couple with 1, couple with a half sack. Several guys with 2 interceptions, and then Jordan Brooks with 1. Then you have your kicking, your punting, your kick return, and your punt return. So we're automatically divisional this year, so that's an improvement. We'll see what ends up happening. Hope for the best. I'm going to adjust my staff abilities, and then we're going to get on to the divisional, and hopefully we can win. So the Vikings are the matchup. You can see where we have the advantage over them. Pretty much all the categories except for opponent pass starts. They were 5th against, we were 21st. Other than that, we have the advantage over them and everything else by a pretty significant margin. So, home team, advantage in most of the categories, better defensively, equal offensively, better record, better overall. Should be able to win, right, EA? Your team is playing today. Super Sim, fast forward to the end of the game. First blood will go to us. We're up 7-0. Can we make it 14? We do. They'll make it 14-7. Second half, we are up 14-7. They'll score first, make it 14-10. We are up 11. We score again here. They will score. 3-point game. Minute 50 to go. All right. We're up 3. First 10, 6-yard rush, Robinson. Second 4, we get a rush there, minute 30. First 10, 3-yard rush. Second 7. That's it. So, took the kneel because we got the first down. And boom. Just like that. We win by 3, and we are going to the conference championship game. I don't know who it's going to be against, but you can see there, solid numbers there. Only won by 3. Swap the rows, probably win by 14 or lose by 14. I don't know. Either way, we'll take Eagles. All right, Battle of the Birds. Is an Eagle better or is a Falcon better? That's what we're here to find out. You can see their rankings are pretty solid. Now, we have an advantage in 4 out of the 6 categories. The ones they have advantage, 8th in opponent rush yards, we're 9th. Their 4th in opponent rush yards, we're 7th. Outside of that, I mean, yeah, we have advantage in opponent pass yards, 21st, but they're 28th. We're 2nd, 27th opponent's points per game. So if our defense can be good and our offense can be good, stop their offense, we should be able to win. Obviously, overall, talent-wise, they are the better team in terms of talent. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. Let's hope we can make something happen and get to the Super Bowl. So, I will say this. We do have 2 injuries, and it's to 2 of our receivers, London being out. So, that's going to make this a lot more fun for me. They also have 2 injuries, too. But first blood will go to them. They're up 7-0. They'll go up 14 now, courtesy of EA. Make it 14-7. We score? No, we can't. Second half, we are down 7. We'll tie it up. Good, EA. Thanks. Appreciate it. Of course, they take the lead. And we turned it over. 2nd and 8. 3rd and 4. We got to get a stop here. Yes, we do. Very good. All right, 4th and 4. They are going to punt. And we will be able to hop in here. 2nd and inches. 2-minute warning. We got to go a ways away here. But you are getting CONTENT as spells content. 2nd and inches. 2 minutes to go. At the 12-yard line, like I said. Short pass. We get the first down. A little 5-yard action. We're going to run it and only get a yard out of it. John Robinson. Bijan. Don't play like Bijan. Play like Bijan. Alright, Mike's running it, and he's going to slide into my deep. No, I'm kidding. Alright, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Okay. Nice first down there. That is a Kyle Pitts reception. And we will be 52 yards away, minute 7 to go with 1 timeout left. We do get a first down on that one as well. So 41-yard line. Clock will continue to run. We'll probably waste a down here. So 52 seconds we do. Waste a down. Snap. Throw. Let's get 4 yards out of that. All right, 3rd and 6, no timeout. Or we're not calling it, at least. We still have a timeout, but we're not calling it. 3rd and 6. Gonna run it. Good. First down, and then some. And we will use our final timeout. 19-yard line. Good chance to tie the game right here. Wouldn't that be NICE, also known as nice? Well, that was bad. Yeah, just run it. Oh, just short of the first down right there. Just short of, well, not first down. Just short of the goal line. We do get a first down. We're going to stop the clock here with 15 seconds. 4-yard line. I'd say maybe we have 2 chances to get it in. Looking. Get sacked. That is bad. All right. 4-yard loss. All right. This is it. Because we're going to spike it here. 6 seconds. We have 1 play left to run. 4th and goal. If there was a time to do it, the time would be now. Sack really was painful. Oh, run it. Yes! Touchdown. Big TD. And the salute as well from MPJ. I like that. Oh, we're going for 2. All right. We're getting a little ballsy here. This is for the win. And we get sacked. You know what? I don't hate the ballsy move, but it looks bad when you don't complete it, especially when you get sacked. Those 2 sacks killed us because I don't think we go for 2 if we get it on that 3rd down there. We get it. We tie this game up, go to overtime, have a chance to win it. So we lose by 1 because we decided to go for 2. Okay. And of course, the Eagles beat the Buffalo Bills 21-17. Saquon Barkley, Super Bowl MVP. Could have been us. Josh Allen gets both the MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Horace, Coach of the Year with the blunder. Josh Hines Allen, Defensive Player of the Year. Deion Parker, Offensive Rookie of the Raiders. Vince Sharp, Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Buccaneers. On to the next season. We're over the cap. We are over the cap. So, Pierce Jr.'s got an option. We accept it. Walker's got an option. We accept it. And everybody else here, we're going to have to try to keep. And really, honestly, it's mainly. I like keeping on Maris, but really it's mainly just keeping on Robinson. So let me restructure contracts, and we will get on to the offseason. All right, so I re-signed Maris. I'm going to just have to franchise tag Robinson, considering I'm not going to be able to afford him. It's weird that he wants such a low salary, but he wants a big bonus. It's interesting. Well, we're going to franchise tag him. Yeah, I know you enjoyed us, and you're going to stay with us because you're not testing, my friend. And you're going to stay with us next year. So I am over the cap now. I cannot sign anybody. So I'm going to try to get more draft picks. And that is how we'll try to improve the team, since we are losing a fair bit amount of guys. Oh, and I knew something was fishy. And it was AJ Terrell Jr. There's always something fishy. I was looking, I don't see a player here. I couldn't put my tongue on it. And it was him. He's not the only one, but... Okay. Okay. Well, I can't keep him. Can't get him. Kind of fucked that EA does this to me, but... Alright, well, I'm gonna be losing him for basically nothing, and I'm gonna have to get I have to do some trades, get some picks, and we're gonna have to find a way to improve this team, because we're about to lose some talented pieces, especially on that defense. And we do have our first round pick, which is nice. So I am gonna try to trade some more of these picks, maybe in 2030, to get ourselves to more picks this year. 4th and a 7th from the Bears for a 3rd, 6th, 7th in 2030. 2nd round pick to the Browns for a 4th, 5th, 2, 6th, and a 7th this year. A done deal with the Texans to get a 3rd, 2 4ths, 2 6ths, and a 7th. One of the 6th and 7ths going to be in 2029. So that is going to be it. We do have more picks. We'll use them to our advantage for this season coming up. And I will see you guys at the draft recap. Well, actually, not the draft recap. I'll show you guys the 1st round pick. And I'll show you guys the draft recap. So we're going to sim to my pick, which is 30. I feel like I want to take a corner. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking a cornerback, since I just lost one, but I don't see any corners here, so... And near the top, you can zoom out and look, but I'm not too confident. Okay. I'm trying to think. It's hard to see. I guess we'll just take best available. I just can't. I hate this menu so much. I don't really want to take it. Yeah, I'll take Matt Winslow then. I don't really take another quarterback, so I feel like solid pickup. Help out our offense more. I guess we'll try to outscore opponents. Alright, so let's take a look at the recap. This is what we got. So we did end up getting a corner though in the 3rd round, which is nice. Couple corners. Yeah, pretty solid draft. We got a lot of players. Nice late KJ Benson, defensive tackle. A lot of players joining the roster. Should help us out. More youth on the team. And yeah, let's head on to season number 4, shall we? Okay. So we take a look at season number 4's roster, and it's looking exactly like this. So Mike's going to be the QB, MPJ. Halfbacks Robinson, Pollard, and Vasquez, top 3 guys. Fullback, nobody. CJ Hanscom, Drake London, James Williams, Ray McLeod III, top 3 receivers. Kyle Pitts, tight end. Left tackle, Jack Nelson. Matthew Bergeron, left guard. Center can be Cam Jurgens. Chris Lindstrom, right guard. Right tackle, Austin Jackson. Left edge should be Jalen Walker. James Pierce Jr., right edge. Defense tackle, KJ Benson. Sam's going to be Marist. Jordan Brooks, Mike. Bill's going to be Troy Anderson. Jamel Dean. Corner with Baker and Reed. Top 3 dudes. Free safety, Bates the 3rd. Strong safety, Watts. No kickers. No Young Hueku. He's gone. Pinion. And then Liam at the long snapper. So I guess the game will give me a kicker. I mean, I'd like to sign Brandon Aubrey. Or Cam Little. I'd take Cam Little. I don't think I'm going to be able to get either. I'll take him over the cap. Yep. Alright. So the game will just give me a kicker. I don't know who that's going to be, but figure it out. If we take a look at the improved teams, just want to look at the ratings, see what EA has us at right now. Obviously, wide receivers an F for some odd reason, but Sure. Center's at a D. Right tackle's at a D. That one's kind of a weak spot. AJ Benson, yeah. Defense tackle and right tackle are actual weak spots. Punter and long snapper aren't. Kicker actually is, but EA doesn't seem to recognize that. Alright, I mean, listen, this team looks like it's pretty solid. You know, I'm hoping that maybe we could be good enough offensively where it might mitigate some of our defensive weaknesses. I will say we also... where are they? I don't see them. I was gonna say, I guess we'll take a look when we get to regular season, but the staff abilities, oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, our defense coordinator is pretty solid. So, all right, let's get to simulating. I'll let you guys know how we're doing at the midseason point, and we'll go from there. 4-3 at the midseason point, not bad. You can see our rankings. We're currently only have one injury. Saints have a lot. Yeah, 4-3. You're kind of in the hunt. I mean, nothing too special, I guess. Let's take a look at the stats and awards so far. Yeah, MPJ, 1,726 yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 6-1 ratio, 109.4 pass rating, and 66% pass completion percentage. 519 and 4 from Robinson on the rush. MPJ 161. Then you got 37-1 from Pollard. Receiving wise, Ray McLeod III, 525 TDs, 302 from Williams. Kyle Pitts 301 and 2. 252 and 2 from London. Robinson 162 and 2. 146 and 1 from Winslow. Sacks allowed, 11 from Nelson, 5 from Jackson, few with 4, and 3 from Gray. Tackles, you got 43 from Brooks. Watts 35. Ray Hickman has 29. A couple guys 28. A couple with 27. 24 from Benson. James with 20. Sacks, 4 from KJ. Jalen with 2.5. 1 from Ross. There's for the half sack. Interceptions, Jesse Bates III has 2, and several with 1. Cam Little. Okay, I wanted Cam Little, and the game got me Cam Little. So, yeah, there we go. Great. Cam Little kicking. Punting is Bradley Pinion. And then you have your kick return there. Punt return here. Not bad. But if I look at the salary cap room, we do have a lot. And obviously, there's a lot of guys here I want to re-sign. So, Robinson being one of them. That works. MPJ being a guy I want to re-sign. Should hopefully accept. I'm glad you are. Lidstrom, I want to keep him around. Good. And we'll have to restructure. For the most part, because I'm running low on money here. It's the rest of these dudes. Watts, sure. I'm sure there's some guys with options as well as Ray McLeod. I'd like to keep him around if we can. Although it doesn't look like you can accept. Billy Bowman Jr. I want to keep him around. That should work. It does. A little bit more off. Maybe one more offer to somebody. And I wouldn't mind Tony Pollard. Keep him around. Be on a 2-year deal. Offer's perfect. Wow. How kind. Liam McCullough, sure, for a long snapper. Why not? You're excited. I'm glad you're excited. Then either Cam Little or Bradley Pinion. Doesn't matter which one. Bradley Pinion's a little older. Oh, can't afford him. Okay, so Cam Little. Can't afford him either. Okay. All right, we'll just wait on the rest of the dudes here. I don't think it's anything too crazy to... might be able to snag Austin Jackson. Bump out that bonus. We'll just wait till the offseason. I'm sure you'll accept it. All right, that's it. I could try to see if there's any trades you can make. Because we... Oh, no, we can't. You're over the cap, my friend. You're over the cap. I restructure salaries now. I usually don't. But I could. For some. I don't know. I feel like I might regret doing it now. But I did it. I did it now. You know what? I'm going to try to make a trade. And see what's out there in the market. And then we'll get back to simulating. Here with the Lions, I got Williams and Frazier for Bishop, Pinion. 2 firsts, a second, and a 3rd round pick. Kind of a big trade right there. We're getting ourselves a good defensive tackle, though. In Williams and then Frazier left guard. I'd give it up Pinion so we don't have a punter. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure like EA could just sign me a punter pretty easily if they wanted to. I think that like I could maybe get one now. Maybe Jamie Gillen. If I can get him, that's fine. If not, I'll obviously get a punter in the offseason. And then the game will just sign one. Okay, so we'll get Jamie on the team. Sure. Works for me. Doesn't mean anything crazy. I like the improvements we made. I think this team should be pretty solid now. Let's see what EA thinks. Let's get to simulating and see you guys in playoffs. Hopefully we're there too. Alright, we're in the wild card. Eagles are the matchup. So, yeah, Battle of the Birds again. Last season it was in the NFC Championship. This year it's in the wild card. And now they don't have Barkley. They don't have Sanders. But we don't have Penix Jr. Oh, he did get hurt. Well, that's unfortunate. But he had a great season. Really great season. So we're gonna be relying on Roger Silver. I don't know, maybe we'll see what he can do. 4,160 yards, 36 touchdowns, 4 interceptions from Penix Jr., 71% completion percentage, 119-point passer rating. He's hurt. He's out. 1,105 yards and 10 TDs from Robinson. MPJ, 342. 246 and 4 from Pollard. Receiving, 949 and 7 from Drake London. Ray McLeod III, 906 and 8. 749 and 5 from Williams. Kyle Pitts, 702 and 4. 42 and 9 from Winslow. Get your sacks allowed. Nelson, 24. It's really a lot. Other than that, Jackson, 9. Lynch from 7. Couple guys, 5. 4 from Sharif Williams. In terms of defense, got our tackles. 92 from Brooks. Nico Reed, 82 from Maldine. 70 from Watts, 70 from Hickman, 57 from Bates III, 54 from Baker, a couple guys at 50, continues to dip from there. Sacks, 8.5 from Pierce Jr., 5 from Benson, a couple guys at 4.5, 3.5 from Williams, a couple guys at 1, a few with a half sack, interceptions, 3 from a couple dudes, 2 from a couple dudes, and several guys with 1. Kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. Alright, well, just those staff abilities, and then we will get on to this matchup. Should be an interesting one. Hopefully we just run the ball a lot. Okay. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Well, we're the home team. It's going to be a fun one. Roger Silver. What does he have in store for us? First blood will go to them. They're up 3-0. Make it 10. We cannot score. 17-0. Finally score there. Make it 17-7. Third quarter. They will go up 13. Up 21 in the fourth. Alright, 11-point game. Second and 6. Got to score quick here if we could do that. Third and 6. Big rush there, or reception. First and 10. Big again. Alright. Okay, 2nd and 1. Nice. Okay. Well, minute 27. That interception killed us. That interception killed us. 5 turnovers. I was like, wow, we have a shot. Nope. Of course we had to have him get injured. Like, why, EA? How about a flag? Jeez. Goodness, terrible. I mean, it's just like, okay, when it's the Falcons CPU controlling domination, when it's me, well, then again, it's injuries. Hey, they don't get injured. No? That's the game. I mean, I don't know. What am I supposed to expect? When you don't have your best quarterback, what are you gonna do? So we lose 28-17. We only have one more season now. We need guys to stay healthy. Have a chance. So hopefully Silver doesn't play again. So the Rams 36-10 against the Bills. Let's take a look at the season recap there. Lenore Sellers, Super Bowl MVP. And NFL MVP as well. Griffin Murphy, Coach of the Year, Denzel Boston. Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year was Abdul Carter. Javier Clancy, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Lions. Defensive Rookie of the Year was KJ Benson of the Falcons. Very nice. All right, we got a little bit of salary cap to negotiate for Frazier's free agent. All right. Some guys here I'd like to keep. We're going to have to restructure some contracts, but it's certainly possible to do so. Cam Little. I'd keep him around. I don't mind keeping Cam Little around. So the offer's perfect. I'm glad you thought it was. Let me get to restructuring, and we will see you guys in a moment. You know, I'm going to let the rest of these guys test. You know, I did my signings. I kept around Miles, but yeah, I want to play around with free agency. Have a little bit of cap room. Might as well try to see if we can add some more talent to this team through free agency as well as through trades. Nick Bosa's out there. Woo! But I love to get him. But I love to get Bosa. I really would. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll offer him a contract. He's interested. Then I just need to get a punter, but Jorge Escobar. I don't know. I guess we'll wait. We'll see if Bosa's interested first. If I can get him, that's huge. Still thinking. Ah, you bastard. Okay. Alright, let me go after some other guys and guys that we might need more than him. Alright, so we're at free agency recap. I made some signings, nothing crazy, but we got Jorge Escobar to be the new punter, Cam Jurgens back at center, Anthony Belton left tackle, and then James Williams to be a linebacker. So that's fine with me. In terms of picks, I'm trying to see if we can get a little bit more for this upcoming season. Yeah, might as well move some of these picks down here and try to see if we can add some more picks to round out the squad. Second and third round pick, right back with the Lions again. Get a third this year, fourth, fifth, sixth, 2 7s. 1 5th, 1 6th, 1 7th from the Jaguars for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 2031. Just that we could have some more picks to round out this roster. I'll see you guys at draft recap since we don't have a first round pick. We'll add the rest of the talent to the team and draft and hope for the best for next season. Draft recap, let's view the contract details. So we got a lot of players here. Some of these guys might make some impacts. Got some linebackers, some edges, some tackles, corners, receivers, guards, defense tackle. Not bad. All right, we'll round out the rest of the team and we'll head on to the 5th and final season. The 5th and final season is here. The 5th and final season is here. Take a look at the roster. See what we have here. So rosters, we have MPJ at the QB, Robinson, Vasquez, and Arnett, top 3 backs. No fullbacks. Wide receivers, got London, Williams, and Winslow. Tight ends, Kyle Pitts starting. Belton at the left tackle. Bergeron at the left guard. Jurgens at the center. Right guard, Lindstrom. Right tackle is going to be Bates. Left edge will be Walker. Right edge will be Pierce Jr. Right defense tackle, we got Williams. Marist at the Sam. Poole at the Mike. James Williams is the Will. Jamel Dean, Alfonso Baker, and Presley, top 3 corners. Free safety, Jesse Bates the third. Strong safety, Xavier Watts. Patterson up there too. Cam Little kicking, Escobar punting, and long snapping is Liam. I mean, this is it. This is the team. Is it good enough to make the playoffs? I think so. But what does EA think? That's really all that matters, is what EA thinks. What does EA think in all this? We're going to run West Coast Zone Run and base 4-3. And that's it. I'll see you guys at midseason. All right, before I do that, I'm doing one more trade with the Commanders. I'm getting Amos, Morris, and Overshown. Guys that fit the team. A couple more defensive pieces, another right tackle. And we traded away all the picks in 2032. Since it's the final season anyway, it don't really matter to me. On that note, let's head on to midseason. 2 at the midseason point, which I'd say is pretty solid. You can see the rankings there. Third in offense points per game, second in pass yards, opponent. Bolton rush yards, 14 opponent's points per game, opponent rush yards, 19th. Okay. A few injuries. Let's take a look at stats. MPJ, excellent season so far. The interception's a little high, which puts lowering the passer rating. But other than that, I mean, 68% completion percentage, 103.8 passer rating, 1,811 yards, 17 touchdowns. That's good. 508, 3 TDs on the rush from Robinson. MPJ, 149 and 2, 43 and 2 from Vasquez. 446, 6 TDs from Drake London. Matt Winslow, 440 and 4. 302 from Pitts. Williams, 295, 4 TDs, 204 and 2 from Robinson. You got your sacks allowed, 6 from Belton, 5 from Morris. Bergeron, 4, 3 from Jurgens. Tackles, Jamel Dean, 28, couple guys 27, couple 26, couple 25, 21 for Patterson, couple guys at 20. Goes down from there. You got 9 sacks, Pierce Jr., Williams, 4.5, 4 from Walker, Overshown, and Benson, each 2 apiece, 1.5 from Hickman, couple with a half sack. Just 3 interceptions as a team, 3 guys with 1. Little with kicking, punting, and Escobar, kick return, and punt return for those that are curious. I mean, this is it. This is the team. There's really no other moves that need to be made. I can't make any trades. We already traded a lot of our picks. Not going to make any signings, so let's just simulate the rest of to the playoffs. Hopefully make it. All right, well, you might be wondering, 14-3, was that good enough to make the playoffs? You bet. You bet it was. 14-3 wins the NFC. And yeah, you can see MPJ did get hurt. Quinn Ewers on the team now. 36 TDs, 8 interceptions, 111.7 passer rating. Yeah, he missed 3 games. I don't know how old he's got. He's probably on the injury list still. But Quinn was solid. Rush-wise, Robinson, 1,219, 7 TDs, 309 and 4 from MPJ. Vasquez, 157, 3 TDs. Winslow on the receiving, 1,253 yards, 15 touchdowns. Drake London, 888, 12 TDs, 698 and 4 from Williams. Kyle Pitts, 685 and 4 TDs. 616 and 6 from Robinson. That's all on receiving, by the way. Sacks allowed, Morris, 13, 12 from Bergeron, 11 from Belton. Jurgens, 9, 1 from Lindstrom. Jamel Dean, 84 tackles, 70 from Hickman. Trey Amos, 65, same with Overshown, 62 from Baker. James Pierce Jr., 60, and dips from there. There's sacks, 17 from JPJ, 15 from Walker. Tyler Williams, 8.5, 6 from Benson, 4 from Overshown. Goodrich, 3, 2.5 from Levi. Hickman, 1.5, several guys with 1, and a few with a half sack. Interceptions, couple with 3, 2 from Amos, 1 from a couple dudes. Kicking, punting, kick return, punt return. And that's all she wrote. I'm going to adjust the staff abilities, and then we will sit here. We got the Bears. We should easily beat this team. No reason for us to lose against this team, EA, right? You know, our rankings are better other than rush yards. They were 8-9. We're better on offense, better on defense with home team. No reason we lose this game. All right, mind you, we have the healthier team. So there's really no reason we should lose, right, EA? Let's see. First blood will go to them. They're up 3-0. They're actually somehow up 6-0. We take the lead, 7-6. And can we get a stop? No, we can't. We're down 2. Now we're up 5. Now we're down. No, we're only up 2. Okay, it's a 9-point game. It's going too fast for me. Fourth quarter. Can we score? No, we can't. We're only up 6. First and 10. We fumbled. Okay. That is pathetic. Second and 1. Third and 1. Injury report. 2-yard rush to get a first down. 5-yard rush, and that's going to be the game. Okay. Man, the fact that that was tough worries me. Should beat that team by 40. But, okay. Sure, EA. Swap the roles, and I probably lose by 12. At minimum. So, you gotta make it a little bit. Have to make a little bit of sense. I mean, I'll take a win. Win's a win. But, not gonna be able to win like that if we play like that in the NFC Conference Championship game, that's for sure. Commanders are the matchup. We're the better team on paper. At home, we have the better rankings. Hypothetically, we should win. We do have some better players, but they are the healthier team. So I guess if we lose because of injuries, right? I guess so. All right, I'll see you guys in the Super Sim. All right, at home, can we get to a Super Bowl? CPU constantly gets there. Why can't we, right? Especially with inferior teams. First blood will go to Commanders. Tied up. They take the lead. We're down 10. Second half. Can't see in the score. And we're going to lose this football game, it looks like. Unless we score right here. Okay, it's a chance. 2nd and 3. 4-yard rush. Ought to get a first down. Have to use a timeout. Minute 46. We'll hop in. We'll hop in. Down 3. This is it. Got to get a stop. 3 stops. Should have been a sack. And of course, instead, it's a big reception. And they're in field goal range. And we have 2 timeouts left. So now, we will get the stop there. Yay, 1-yard loss. Now, at least we didn't have to use a timeout. They had to use it on injury. So that works for me. 2nd and 11. Don't let a first down up. Don't let them get a first down. They get out of bounds. 3rd and 2. So again, we still have 2 timeouts. If we can stop them here, 4th down, they have to settle for a field goal. That works for me. Okay, 4th down. We might have a shot. We might have a shot. Alright. It'll be a 6-point game. I'm fine with that. Minute 28. This is doable. We have to obviously score a touchdown. Get a decent block there, okay. And we'll be at the 29-yard line. Minute 23. Go 71 yards. Get 2 timeouts. Well, going nowhere doesn't help. Technically lost a yard. I guess half a yard. 2nd and 11. Wow. Impressive. Luckily, they had an injury timeout. 3rd and 13. Really impressive right now. We're so good that we're going backwards. By going backwards, that means we're going forwards in EA's world. 4th and 8. This is not good. Gotta get a first down, otherwise this game's over. We haven't even had to use a timeout yet. Okay, we're gonna get a first down there. Thank goodness. Now we use a timeout. Alright. MPJ's had a solid game, but we need a run here from him that is unmatched, unprecedented. And the defense has not been great. Alright, that's our final timeout. We don't really get much out of that. 2nd and 6, no timeouts, 43 seconds. Kind of wasted time there in the backfield. We really should be further ahead than what we are. 3rd and 3, not much there. Can't stop the clock. Alright, get a first down. Clock is running. Gotta go another 45 yards. 18 seconds. 17. 16. Alright. Gotta get to the sideline. Again, what are we trying to do there? It's just not a good play. 3 seconds. Hurry. 2, 1. This is it. Flag, flag, flag. Kyle freaking Pitts. Kyle Pitts. Wow. 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 Wow is all I can say. Wow is all I can say. Wow, wow, wow. All right, we're in the Super Bowl. Wow. Are in the Super Bowl, okay. Interesting. We have the advantage of everything over them. Okay, cool. Let's hop on in, see if we can beat the Browns. Arch Manning, okay. Hopefully we can win. Are we healthier? A little bit. See you in the Super Sim. Alright, here we go. Super Sim. And we'll hop over to the end of the game and see what happens. First blood. Us. They take the lead. Now we take the lead. We're up. Oh, now they're up. Now they're up 11. Second half. We score first, go down 3. They'll make it a 10-point game again. Fourth quarter. We're going to lose Super Bowl. Blowout. Okay. The Browns beat us. Wow. W-O-W. Wow. The friggin' Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl to the final season. We get there, and then honestly, we should have won that. I'm a little upset. We definitely got outplayed. Our defense was terrible. That's kind of what it comes down to, I guess. Recap. Judkins, Super Bowl MVP. Burrow, MVP, OPOY. Offensive Player of the Year. Raheem Morris, Coach of the Year. Great. Oladejo, Defensive Player of the Year. Sammy Kirkland, Eagles. AJ Follin, Commanders. Offensive, Defensive Rookie of these years, respectively. On to the full screen to close it out. Alright, so we get all the way to the Super Bowl and lose. Great. Guys, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some videos. Go to our socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content from me, TJP. Who's our next team? So we did the Falcons. I think we've got the Colts. We do. I think we got Colts. This is our second to last AFC non-playoff team. Right? So Colts and then Bengals. And then obviously after that, playoff teams. So in terms of NFC, Cardinals, Seahawks, and you have your playoff teams. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're definitely over halfway there, I think, or close to it. 32 teams. So try to get them try to get done by like week 3 or 4, hopefully. Trying to. And yeah, that's it. I'm done. I gotta head out now. Take care. See you soon. Peace.